Good morning, people. Watchwoman 65, Lisa Boyce here, with a short article that came out this morning in Washington Times. It says here that HR 6666, a devil of a COVID-19 government surveillance plot. Now, I just got this, so it's a short article, and I'm going to link it in the description box, but it says, if you didn't hear that, those are geese. A House resolution from Illinois Democrat Republican Representative Bobby Rush that would put big government in charge of tracking citizens' movements as they relate to COVID-19 mitigation efforts. Now it says here that after all was more I guess they're trying to pass a resolution that's going to track citizens, their movement as they relate to COVID-19 mitigation efforts, even sending health bureaucrats to individuals, residents, as necessary as the legislation states. This is bad. It says that the COVID-19 testing, reaching, and contacting everyone, Trace Act. It's an act. It's all in a let me close this window. It's all in a $100 billion grant giveaway glory. According to HR 6666 text, the taxpayer funds will be used to trace and monitor the contacts of infected individuals and to support the quarantine of such contacts through mobile health units and as necessary at citizens' homes. That means government comes to your home, taps on your door, and demands you take a COVID-19 test. And if you're positive, that means the government makes sure you stay home. How? Good question. Good unanswered question. Good chillingly unclear question. Top dogs at the Health and Human Services and the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention are in control of distributing the $100 billion to local governments to carry out the COVID-19 testing. More specifically, to hire, train, compensate, and pay the expense of individuals to staff mobile health units and to knock on people's doors and to enforce compliance with quarantine. Reopening our economy and getting back to normal would be all but impossible if we do not step up our testing efforts and implement robust and widespread contact tracing, Senator Rush said in a statement on his House webpage. The COVID-19 Trace Act will allow us to do this by creating a $100 billion grant program for local organizations to hire, train, and pay individuals and to purchase supplies to run mobile testing units and door-to-door outreach as is safe and necessary. This is nothing but massive government surveillance program cloaked with cure the coronavirus label. I'm going to link this in the description box. This is what they're trying to pass. Now, this representative, I think he's in Illinois. Yeah, he's an Illinois Democrat. And he's trying to pass this bill. Don't be surprised if he, you know what? And I'm going to say something. We are out of signs as the body of Christ. I'm going to say this. There are no more signs for the body of Christ to look for. The signs are geared now towards the Jews and the unbelieving, which they won't listen anyway. But we're out of signs. All these signs, it comes to no surprise. We are done with the signs. We're now listening for the Trump, for the call of Christ to call us up. Everything now is pointing towards the Jews and those who don't believe. But the church, and I'm going to put it like this, the church is done. We are done here on this earth. We are getting ready to leave. We have done our part, and we're getting ready to depart. We're looking for the Lord to come back any hour now. You want to write me back and say something negative about that? Go ahead. But we're waiting for the Lord to come back any hour. Literally. Because all these signs are leading up to the Antichrist. And all these signs are leading for the Jews to watch. We're done with this. The church is done. I'll be back later. Think about that.